Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Road to Glory. On daily objectives, you may notice a new tab as well, just to the right of that, which is weekly objectives. Now, if you guys want help with that, today we are going to be completing all of them. I think they're the same for everybody who plays FIFA 18. We've got the squad battles intro. Easy as peasy. Easy peasy. Play 4 squad battles matches, get the one to watch kit as you can see there. 30 goals. That one may take a little bit of time, but we've managed to do it. Midfielder assists, get 5 assists with midfielders in foot. Play 10 games, which is something we are actually going to be completing today. And then we've got the deal master as well, which is good. I'm going to be showing you a way of doing it, and it was one of my Twitter followers which helped me do it as well. So if you guys do want the MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we try and hit over 4,000 likes, that'd be absolutely brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So SBC packs paid out. Harry Kane gone, 50,000 coins. Gray, 3.9k gone. Bailly, 40,250 gone. Delafour, 3,500, 250 for that kit. Manlas, 12,000. Lanzini, just under 5, 650 for Ndai. Cazorla, 4.2, and he was going for a lot less when we first packed him. Firmina, 450, 750 for Sosa. I failed on that one. Real Madrid kit 250, 650 for Dini, Bacca 350, and Barcelona badge sold for 200. So if you guys do want the MSP, PSN codes, G2A, leave a like and subscribe, all that good stuff, guys, and make sure you do hit the bell so you get notified when I do subscribe. So what we're going to do today, we're going to get gameplay. That's going to be a thing. So we're going to get the daily objectives. 800 coins. That's pretty sweet. That's just for finesse shots. Get fit. That gives me a silver gift pack, which we'll open now because it's took us there and we could get lucky in them. I don't know what the best is from our daily objectives. If we get a rare silver player, which we have not, but we have managed to get a Japanese, so further down the line we may be able to bring in someone decent, or maybe even use him for SBC, so we'll hold on to all that good stuff, and it takes us back there. So we've got another daily objective, which is buy a contract, which we paid for 200 coins and we get 350 back. The daily objectives, I think the weekly objectives we will do after what I'm doing now, and it may trigger a few of you guys into what I'm doing today, but guess what? We're in a comfortable position with money. We're going to do our first draft, which is going to be, actually no, I'm going to do that in a sec. I'm going to show you something else actually. So single player squad battles, we're currently 100th in the world. We're on for top 100, to be honest. If we can manage to get good points, we may finish top 100. I don't know if it'll happen. We had a 4-1 loss to computer. We couldn't get the 5 goals, but I am hoping that we can potentially sit there. As you can see, currently sat in the 100th spot, but obviously still, I think there's 16 games to go. So hopefully we can win all 16 and get some high points. So like I said, guys, doing an online draft today. That's going to take us over the 10 games, and we're going to enter it with coins, which we've made. Now, we could get lucky. We could pack someone absolutely huge, and the thought process behind doing the draft today, guys, is to win. It's not to do anything fancy, so we are going for the win, and that is all we're doing. So we're going to build the best draft. Thank you very much. We managed to get the 94 rated Ronaldo in our first draft on the account. In the left wing, not so good at picks, to be fair. Boulder Diao probably looks the best one for me, so we'll take him. And then right wing, I don't know which way we're going to be going here. Raheem Sterling, Salah, Felipe Anderson, and Pedro. Now, I'm liking the look of all of them, but I think that Raheem Sterling will probably be a little bit easier to use. 2 fast as hell wingers next to Ronaldo. Is that brilliant? We've got a Spanish. There's no. There is a Liga in there with Mota. Do I take Mota? 32 peso. Or do I take Mesa for the link? I'll go for the BPL link, guys. I'll take Mesa. And the CDM position on the right hand side. Can we get a Liga in? We don't. We get another Spanish. Doesn't really matter in which one I take here. So I'll take Party. Swap them 2 around. Knocks up the chemistry to 41. And then in the centre midfield position, gonna really, oh wow, oh, we get a one to watch, which is something which I was expecting but wasn't expecting at the same time. We do manage to get ourselves a one to watch, so we've got a one to watch there. My drafting is just as bad as it was in FIFA 17, guys, but hopefully we can pick up the win. We get Radu, we've got James Milner as well, and Lukaku for Serie A. Let's go with Lukaku because I may end up dropping some players around. We'll see how we go. We'll go with him. And then centre-back. Let's see who we get in that position. We've managed to get ourselves No Serie A by the looks of it. So we're back in, guys, and we've managed to get, well, we've got Otamendi for the BPL. We have got Dante for Liga 1, but we've not really got Liga 1. It's not really been a good choice of drafts, to be honest. So I think I'm going to take Otamendi for Manchester City for that pick there, and he can potentially play on the right-hand side. But we'll see who we get on the right. We get Mascherano, Jimenez, Barzagli, Rudiger as well. There is some nice cards there, and we did ask for a Serie A, but no AC Milans, is there? Not by the looks of it. Now we could go BPL with obviously the players we've got, and I'm tempted to do it, to be fair. I'm tempted to use that Rudiger because I've not used him. So I think, guys, I'm going to go with Rudiger and hope that the bench is good to me and try and go full BPL around it. We do get a one to watch Kyle Walker as well for the Manchester City link, and I would choose him anyway, even if it was normal cards. We've got 2 one to watches, and then goalkeeper. Can we get a strong goalkeeper? Ederson. Or Chelsea. Was Chelsea there? No, we've got Ederson. So potentially I can go with Ederson. I can swap them 2 round. It doesn't really change anything. But there is some positions we need changing. Goalkeeper's not one of the issues. That's a given. But we got Lloris, another high-rated goalkeeper. Probably better than Ederson as well. DeMarcos, Alves, Barzagli, and Titi. La Liga. Might take La Liga in case I manage to do something left-hand side. But then Barzagli. Could bring in Barzagli. What would he do? Yeah, he takes us up a lot of chemistry there, doesn't he? So we'll go with that temporarily. Next pick, Azpilicueta. And we've got a left-back from the BPL as well in Holbass. So I might go with Holbass. I'll do a play Azpilicueta on 6. It's a decent card to play, and Spanish as well. And I think I'm going to do that, guys. I'm going to go with Azpilicueta there. And then I'm going to take out Rudiger there. So we're 89 chemistry. Obviously, I'm making a decision on knowing that I'm on low chemistry there. And now we need some BPLs in the middle. We've got Arnautovic, who can play the centre midfield position on low chemistry. Next midfield, James Rodriguez, who wouldn't fit in the team in any way, but Sigurdsson would. So I'll take him. He can play there. Takes us to 92. Arnautovic knocks it up a little bit, but not the best. A lot of low chem players, guys, but it's so early on in FIFA that I'm not really that bothered about it. Whoa, we're getting 92 rated Neymar as well. Actually, would work wonders. He would work wonders because he gets a strong link, taking us to 97. This is a nice draft for one to watch, isn't it? Leighton Baines, we've got a left back. We've got a go-to striker, but I don't think I want to make the difference, the changes. But I think I'm going to take Leighton Baines now. There, takes us to 100 chem. And Azpilicueta, I'll probably end up playing there. Now we get the free pick. Still looking for a CDM / centre midfielder. We've got Ronaldo, we've got Eden Hazard. We've even got Marquisio. Ooh. Take Marquisio. Ronaldo's not really a problem because we've got high-rated players anyway. But I'm tempted to go with Marquisio. Maybe play him there. Maybe play him... maybe play Barzagli and then Lukaku and swap them 2 round. It's still 100 chem. It's a little bit of a hybrid as well. Yeah, it's only 2 players not on full chem, and actually I can get him to full chem with putting in Otamendi there. I think that's a nice looking team, apart from Sigurdsson and the other centre mids. Let's keep going though. We've got a sick team up until now. We get Norton, we get Rabiot. I'll go with Rabiot for the non-rare pick. 3 more picks left. Dini, Ayew, Piatti, and Cedric. None of which is going to make an appearance in the team. So I'll take Dini. And now we get 2 more. Silver pick comes now. I'll go with that guy because he's got tattoos. And then the final one of today is going to be another non-rare pick, but none of them are needed anyway. So I'll take Mavev because I like his neck tattoos. So that's us done. Obviously, I think I'm really happy with that. I don't know if you guys will be happy with it. Some high-rated players in there. I don't think I can put anyone in the team, but I'm happy with that. Midfield's a little bit meh, but we have got, obviously, a few players on the bench which can come on doing damage. But that attack looks nuts. Let's see what we get to complete the manager, and hopefully we can continue what we were doing. Actually looking for Premier League, weren't we? To get the chemistry. So 1 player on 7 chem. That is pretty good. So there we are, guys. First draft of this, and we are done. We're done. We're ready. Let's go and get into our first draft, guys, and show you some gameplay from it. So, guys, moving on into the first game up against Rodriguez, one to watch, Kagawa, Benzema, Ronaldo, Sané, Rose, Company, Laporte, and also Piszczek, Isco, and Romero. Now, 74 chemistry. 83 rated, so it's more than likely looking like his main team was, there wasn't really any main players for him to put out. And instantly, guys, we were having a play around with him, trying to figure out what was going down, moving from the fast to the slow, and breaking through his defence numerous amount of times. But this was the first goal we did get, and it was with the R9 Ronaldo putting it in nicely. He is an absolute animal when he gets hold of the ball. Look at the strength holding off the defenders. Look at the dribbling. Nice passing as well as he gets the ball into the outside, and then Ronaldo gets it back and gets wiped out from behind, which does result in a penalty. Now, I was looking for a straight red card here. With Piszczek, but nothing. I don't think the keeper, the referee, did do anything actually, and just let the penalty slide. We step up with R9 Ronaldo. Look like we're going to the right hand side. You see us looking at going to the top corner. Switch it to the left, and we do make it 2-0 in the 26th minute. Nice celebration from Ronaldo as well. Very, very good player, and obviously not one we can all aim towards getting, especially on Road to Glory accounts. Ronaldo with the ball, back heels it through to Neymar. Neymar with a fake shot inside, goes for a little bit of skill in the keeper. I think it was the keeper who went through the back of him, and does give us another penalty in the 29th minute. Ronaldo steps up this time round. Looks like he's going to the right, to the left. Didn't know really which to. I thought I'd try something different, guys. I've decided to go with the chip penalty straight down the middle, and we do make it 3-0. And this game did proceed to complete the rest of the first half, but then moving on into the half-time whistle. Through it, guys, my opponent did lead the game and allow us a free pass into the quarter-final. Now, as much as people don't like me drafting and stuff, my aim is always to win, try and get the better packs, and more than likely, if we do alright in this draft, I probably will do another few drafts this week, because we know how much money can be made this early on in FIFA. Up against Mertens, Dybala, informs. Also the one to watch, Walker, strong defence, strong midfield, very, very nice looking Serie A team. With Reina as well, and this game started alright. The ball through to Neymar, Ronaldo through to Neymar through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets the ball back after a pass on the outside. We make it 1-0 in the 12th minute. Good start to the game. This game is a famous game for me. You may have seen it on Twitter yesterday. It was For My Life, and there's a reason why it said For My Life, because every time we went to defend, we couldn't defend. Something we're still learning the game. I don't claim to be a really good defender yet, but obviously taking time to get used to it. So he makes it 1-1. He then puts in a ridiculously sick challenge there. Scoot turn with Mertens. He angles a shot in, guys. 2-1 in the 18th minute. Goals being scored left, right and centre, not only from him but from me as well, as it's 2-1 in 18 minutes. And this game was only going to get worse for the both of us, mainly me though. In the 31st, we go for a pass out here. You can see Messi driving the ball forward, gets it through to Ronaldo. Brilliant interception, and just look how many passes and turns it took for him to break on through. Mertens and Dybala linking up nicely, but it's just Mertens by himself. Smashes it in past the keeper. 3-1 in the 33rd minute. I was sat in a Discord with Nep, just frustrated. Ball on the inside, trying to get another goal. Failed it. Pass from him. 1 to Dybala. 2nd to Mertens. Mertens over to Felipe Anderson. Anderson by himself just running at me. Gets a shot off again. 4-1 down in the 44th minute. But you guys know what FIFA rating's like currently. You can score like 10 goals in 10 minutes. That's the state of the play at the moment. Ball through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes for the run of Sterling. Sterling makes it 4-2. 45th minute, guys. Only 2 goals behind, and it's proven that we can score goals, but it's proven that we can't defend either. Into the second half, 46th minute. Sterling with the ball through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo touches it nicely, gets it back to Sterling. Sterling goes for the shot, and we make it 4-3 in the 47th minute. So it wasn't looking as bad as it may have looked, and this is only the second round. Scoop turn for Mertens, he does a hard turn there, does two of my defenders, and smash it in. 5-3 in the 53rd minute. And we're still not finished, guys. Into the 80th minute this time. Ronaldo carrying the ball nicely, sees the run of Neymar, gets it all the way down by himself. He brings the keeper out, we sidestep, put it past him. 5-4 in the 81st minute. Comeback was on. All we needed was one more goal to take it to extra time. In the 86th minute, guys, Ronaldo with the ball, sees it on the outside, through to Marquisio. Marquisio with the pass inside, and it's Neymar who gets on the score sheet to make it 5-5 in the 87th minute. Into extra time, 91st minute. My opponent on the attack. Bad commitment of defender there by me. Leaves the ball through to Sergio Aguero, who makes it 6-5 in the 92nd minute. And we are back, unfortunately, losing a game, which at the start of the game, we were winning 1-0. And then this happened. Still more goals to come. Into the 95th minute. Ball being passed around nicely. Azpilicueta with the ball over to Boulder Diaw, but Sterling picks it up. He gets the ball to Boulder Diaw. Nice pass inside. Sterling gets it past the keeper. 6-6. Now, if you guys have experienced games like this, let me know. But this was my first one of experiencing it like this. It was nuts. Ronaldo through to Boulder Diaw. Boulder Diaw through to Neymar. Neymar with the ball back to Boulder Diaw. 117th minute, guys. I thought I had nicked the win against my opponent. All we had to do was hang on for at least 2 in-game minutes, and we would be champions of this game and moving into the semi-finals. But how wrong was I? 119th minute. Salah inside the area. Hard turn again. Gets wiped out. We give away a penalty in the 119th minute, all because of that hard turn dribbling my opponent was doing, and it completely did me, as I was really frustrated giving away a penalty. Dybala steps up. Penalties, not my forte when it comes to saving or scoring them, and Dybala goes to the right. We go to the right but don't dive, and unfortunately Dybala scores, taking us to a penalty shootout. This was where we needed to pick up the win to push on through and get the result. And the penalty shootout, guys, my opponent missed his first penalty. I scored 3. We make it 4 as well as we put it to the right. My opponent's obviously on the back foot on the penalty shootout. All he has to do is save one of my penalties. All we had to do was save his as well, but we don't there. A nice one as he makes it 4-4. And then the final penalty, guys, Ronaldo steps up. The R9 Ronaldo looks like he's going to the right-hand side and steps it to the left, and we make it 5-4 penalty shootout win. And thankfully that game's over, because that was stressful, painful, and a hell of too many goals to talk about, you know. Semi-final, Yashin, Muriel, Ronaldo, Iniesta, Gabi, Vazquez, a few other players, Sergio Ramos, Ruiz, Kappa. Nice players in this team, and I think he took the silver player out pretty quickly when we did play the game. We push on through straight away. We're attacking him as well pretty early on, and you can see he puts the ball into the outside there, and I don't know, I wouldn't say that's a penalty. It wasn't a tackle, I just went to intercept it. And I don't know if I'm right or wrong in saying that, but he looks like he's got a red card as well. Maybe you guys can let me know on that. Ronaldo steps up for the penalty, cheeky chip over the keeper, and he makes it 1-0 from the penalty shootout in the 20th minute. Bad goal. It's a bad penalty decision in my eyes, but what can you do? You got to get on with it and try and pick up the win. Now in the 34th minute, where he's driving forward, we intercept nicely in defence, and a nice fast tack through to Ronaldo. Ronaldo on the back heel through to someone else. Waits for another back heel there. Oh, this is getting kinky, and look at this for a bit of play, guys. We sweat it across and make it 1-1 in the 36th minute. The defence was finally open for my opponent. Then in the next clip, guys, 39th minute, you can see we're on the attack again, building it up nicely. Ball through to Messer. Messer sees the ball on the outside through to Sigurdsson. He makes it 2-1 and puts us in the lead. Now, I'm still pretty sure that my opponent's got a red card, but I didn't even notice it in game. And this could be the reason. You've seen him press the start button now to do something, and instead of making substitutes, which I thought he might do, he actually decided to leave the game. So we get another rage quit, 2 rage quits out of 3 in this. Into the final opponent, Lukaku, Firmino, Lallana, Leroy Fer, Heung-min Son, Sane, Rose, Rudiger, Mangala, Walker, and also the icon Schmeichel to complete his starting 11. And he took Leroy Fer off for somebody in the middle, but I can't remember which player it was. A nice pick up on the wing, guys, from Raheem Sterling. Passes on the inside through to Ronaldo, who luckily avoided the tackle of the defender, but we get it across to Neymar, who makes it 1-0 in the 14th minute. Very, very nice goal. Neymar, still not 100% on him, but he's not going to be a player we're going to be able to get on the series for a very, very long time. So 1-0 up in the 14th minute. Next clip, guys, and not long after that, over the top through ball through to Neymar, headers it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo carries the ball into the area, able to cut back, get it over to Neymar again, and we make it 2-0 in the 18th minute. And yet again, start button was pressed. Opponent, weirdly, leaves. Let's go and see the rewards. And there we are, guys. A draft win, 3 rage quits. The second game was tough. 7-7 and a win on penalties. And we pick up a 2-0 win. Last person quit at 2-1. This guy's quit at 2-0. And hopefully, we can get some decent packs. Obviously, we spent 15k to get in here. Looking for 15k back as well. We've completed the daily objective number 4. And we get a rare player pack and a gold pack. Is that a 50k? We get a 50k pack for winning. GG's. Right, let's see who we're getting the gold pack, guys, to start off with. Absolutely amazing stuff there. I'm just, like you guys know, looking for players to complete SBCs. And we get Cosiello as well. Not a bad one. We've got a French team on the go. Could be a good backup, or maybe one we sell on in the future. João Pedro as well. And Sweden kit, but we'll hold on to all that. It's all about this 50k pack, so this is where we could hit someone massive. We may not, but want to watch his impacts, informs impacts, and if you guys do hit 4,000 likes, guys, I'll do another draft this week while want to watch his impacts. We've not got anyone good. Oh my days, we've not got over an 83. We get Jonathan Vieira. Oh damn, that's not bad though. Not bad. He's not a bad player. Please be someone in there worth money. Saka, Theo Walcott. Wow. Wow, that's gutting. That's a risk. How much is Walcott worth? Well, he's worth money anyway. I'm going to sell him. I'm going to sell Damian as well, so I'll sell them too. And Saka. I don't know if the rest will be worth money. Maybe Atsu because he's fast. 1.4, 750. Right, I'll sell him. And the rest I might just hold on to. Maybe Plea as well. I don't know if Nice is one of the people which people need. 1.1k. I'll sell Plea as well, take the money. Well, you guys have seen me, unfortunately, not fall short, because we won it. We won the draft, but a 50k pack's a pretty good reward for our first one. But unfortunately, we haven't made money. So we have got the weekly objectives. We get the one to watch kit for the squad battles intro, and it's a nice looking kit as well. I do believe it's a nice kit. I might make this my away kit for the daily objectives. So that's that one done. Apparently is there another one? Let's see what else there is. 30 goals. What do we get for that? We get 1,400 coins for the 30 goals. That's a pretty good reward. Next one is midfielder assists. 5 assists. What do we get? 1,600 coins. Always good. And then we get play 10 games, which gives us 1,000 coins as well. So we're looking like we are going to be over what we get. Obviously, I've heard you get 1,000 coins for this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly what to do, because this is where money can be made. So someone said, because we're not buying anyone off the market today, someone said, if you go and buy 15 350 bin players, you should. He goes, buy 15 350 bin players for 5,250, quick sell minimum 300, 4,000, and you get 1,000 coins back. So you're going to make 250 coins back. So you guys can see my coin total there. We're going to buy all these players if I can. It looks like someone's doing the same, actually. So we need to buy 15. 1. This might be harder than I thought, guys. 1. This might be harder than I thought, guys. 2. Oh my days. It looks like someone's doing the same thing. This could be long. I'm hoping I can do it now to complete it. 1, 2, and 3. It says 3. There's 2. Right, so we've got 2 there. We will discard them. So we get 600 coins back. So we've lost a bit of coins there. We'll continue on. We need how many more? This could be the longest part of the stream. They're the same ones, aren't they? Damn. Right, guys. I'm going to buy all these players. And then we're going to send them to the trade pile. And then you guys can see how we're doing. We need 30 more left. But I'll be back in a sec. Right, guys. So that's complete. I made some mistakes early on, but I think I'm going to rectify it now. Now, you guys would have seen the coin total. I've forgotten it already because I'm pretty useless. And these players are flying off the transfer market pretty quickly. So, what we're going to do, instead of discarding them, because obviously we're going to take minimum coins for that, is we are going to be listing them up for minimum price. Now, I need to be careful of which ones I did buy and which ones I obviously got. Like, he was bought for 350. I could maybe list him for 400, but I'm going to list him for 350 as well, because these ones are going instantly, as you'll see in a sec. And we're just losing out on tax, so hopefully all these players do go up. We've bought 15 off them off the market now, and I just need to make sure that the ones I am selling are the ones I bought for 350. So literally we're just losing out on tax, and hopefully it'll take us to the top of it, where we got getting our money back. And you can see how fast these lot are selling as well. Literally, as I list, they are going. So we're going to be taking it round. Obviously, we've got these players from the draft packs. That guy we paid 350 for. Maybe even some of them sell for a bit more as well. But we're literally just getting rid to get the coins. And I think that is us done, guys. That's all of the players gone. All of them are sold, and you can see we're up to around the same price as we started with, and still got that to sell. So what we're going to take a look at now is the completion of the weekly rewards to see if it does give us anything new. Whether it gives us a completion for completing all of it. Deal master done, 1,000 coins back. So I think we're in profit with coins, and we don't unlock anything else. But there we are, guys. You've seen the weekly objectives in action. You've seen a foot draft in action. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We got very unlucky with the 50k pack, but what can happen? So until next time, guys, see you all later. Have a very, very nice rest of your day.